'Tis the season for holiday music and listening to it through a Bose Soundbar. This is never going to be ordered again. It is very, very popular. We have an extraordinary value for you, and it's our Black Friday Today special value. Hi, everyone, and welcome to Bose Sound Innovations. This is our brand new value of the day, and we're talking about a soundbar. If you can plug in 2 cables, you're set. There's an optical cable, and there's a power cord. That's all you have to plug in. You set this, you can either mount it on the wall, we include a mounting bracket, or you can put it right on your credenza. My producer, Carrie, has one of these, and she puts it on her fireplace hearth. You also get the remote control, and you get a beautiful box for gift wrapping. The only thing we're not going to include is the bow. We put the bow on here to make it look perfect for holiday. If you want to enjoy beautiful holiday music the way it was intended, listen to this sound. Listen to the incredible, beautiful, dulcet tones that only the holidays provide. And look at this great video and the music accompaniment that comes to life. Now, ordinarily, this Bose soundbar is $199 at QVC, but today, we've got it for $144.98. It's a over $54 savings. And you're going to love that we've got all the expertise and we've got the expert advice of Brett Hamilton, our Bose representative. Good to have you back, sir. Nice to see you.
Happy Thanksgiving, everybody.
Happy Thanksgiving to you. Happy Black Friday weekend.
Yeah.
We are super excited about this soundbar. This soundbar is never going to be ordered again. This is a unique opportunity for you to bring home Bose quality sound for any television that you want to hook it up to.
Yeah, and that's the nice part about it. We talked about it earlier with the Flex speaker. We'll have it later on. Bose makes it simple. Bose gives you all this sound, all this audio, all this refinement, and all you have to do is plug one single cable into the back of your television. The other end of the cable goes into the soundbar itself, and then it takes over. It does the job for you. There's even a dialogue enhancement button. I'll talk about that in a little bit. For those of you, everything sounds like this and you wish you could clean up the sound, a touch of one button, David.
And it's all about connecting 2 cables. There's an optical cable and there is a power cord. If you can connect 2 cables, you're in business.
Yes, you are.
This is an extraordinary price. This is a wonderful value, and the shipping is free, whether you order 1 or 10 of these. If you've got multiple televisions in your house, everyone deserves a beautiful soundbar, and we're going to be able to include all of the great things that you need to make this perfect for whatever television you want to hook it up to. Now, what are we watching here, sir?
All right, so I want to show you guys something pretty cool. When we talk about audio and we think about what our TV is capable of doing now, TVs look great, and you know I've said this before, and I'm going to say it again. They're beautiful. They're razor thin. They hang on the wall like a piece of glass. The problem is there's physically no room to put a sound system, and I don't care who makes the TV, LG, Samsung. They're all great brands, and they're not trying to stick it to the customer. They just realize that we're all about this. The problem is that if it doesn't sound as good as it looks, you're not in the movie theater then. You're still in your home. So we want to make that an easy transition with something, David, that has such a small profile. I mean, this is a 50-inch TV. So to give you perspective about just how the TV almost dwarfs the soundbar, and that's a good thing. We don't want this to jump out. We don't want this to take up room. We want it to do its job. So how does it do its job? Well, it does its job simply by plugging in those 2 cables that you were talking about. And I want to start by playing this really cool video from Bose. And we're just going to run a little bit of audio from the TV speakers itself.
Now, what you're hearing at home in no way is going to compare to what you're going to hear in person. So please understand, if you hear a little bit of difference, imagine a lot of difference when you get this home.
Yeah, and that's the thing. Now we switch to Bose. Where were those helicopters 5 seconds ago? I don't know. They're there, but you needed the decoder ring. There's back to the TV. There's no bottom end. Let's bring it back.
All right, 200 of these are gone. Many of you are spending this holiday night watching holiday movies.
Yep.
I heard so many people say, I'm going to spend the evening after dinner Now that all the relatives have gone home, I'm going
Right.
to spend it watching television.
Yeah.
Now, how many of you struggle to hear all the music and the sound drop and the backdrop to everything that you were trying to watch tonight? This is going to add room-filling, house-filling sound.
Yeah, and I mentioned it a second ago, but let's talk about it briefly real quick, because I know a lot of you struggle with the dialogue. What do I mean by that? You play the movie, you watch the TV show, you watch the game, and everything sounds a little muddy. It sounds a little muffled because the effects are the dominant sound, the explosions, the helicopters, whatever it might be. All right, take a peek at the remote here, and what looks like a little tiny thought bubble right there is the dialogue enhancement button. It's the push of one button, David, and that button will go inside the soundbar and basically suppress the effects, take all that background noise, not get rid of it, because you still want to be in the moment. You still want to be in the action. You still want to be able to hear all of the surroundings, so to speak, in the movie, but you want to be able to understand what they're saying so that you don't have to put closed captioning on. Closed captioning is like reading a book and watching a movie at the same time. I don't want to read while I'm watching. So that's my little trick for you right there. There's also a bass enhancement button on there, but other than that, there really is no work for you to do. You plug this in with those two cables, and we're going to talk about that all night long because it is just two cables, and then you're off to the races because you've got the ability to be able to transform the television into a movie theater experience.
And we're spending more and more time at home now. We're not going to the movies. We're spending time streaming our favorite shows, watching our favorite holiday films. Whatever's happening right now. Sunday is December 1st. Sunday is going to kick off a brand new month, and it's the month of holiday. So this is going to be your opportunity, and we have a little feature video I'd love for you to narrate, sir.
Yeah, so as you take a look at this, there's a lot of technology packed inside here, but the good news is you don't need to understand any of it because Bose does it for you. How do we hook it up? Well, you're going to hook it up either with the wire for the television portion or Bluetooth for your music. The remote control is included. Very simple. It's got a power button, volume up and down. It's got that dialogue enhancement button, a bass boost, and that's it. That's it. So as soon as you plug this in, it goes to town, and there is the optical port. It's called an optical port. It's on the back of your TV, and it's also on the back of the Bose soundbar. You can't mess this up. It will only plug into one port on the back of your TV, and guess what? It'll work on your TV. You're like, how do I know that? Because as long as it's not a tube TV from 30 years ago, it will work on your television. It'll work on any brand TV. David, it will work on any size TV. 50-inch, all the way down to the smallest TV you can find.
This is why something like this is so very important, because now you're able to add Bose quality sound to whatever you're watching, and no matter how good the screen is, the speaker is woefully behind. 400 are now gone in this show. We are so excited about this soundbar, and remember, if you can plug in two cables, you're in business. There's an optical cable and a power cord, that's all. That's all you have. And then you have the Bose soundbar, and you have the remote control. There's a wall bracket, and there's a beautiful box for gift wrapping. This is never going to be ordered again. You are in the right place at the right time. It's free shipping. You're saving over $54, and it's easy to install. This doesn't require anybody to come into your home and mount this. Put this on the credenza.
Yeah.
Like our producer, Carrie, put it on the fireplace.
It doesn't really, here's the funny part about this device. Yes, you're going to put it in close proximity to your television, but what we haven't talked about yet is that for $145, we'll call it, you're not, David, you're not just getting a speaker or a soundbar for your television, you're getting a Bose music sound system, and typically each one of those would cost more, but no. There he is.
Christmas bells are ringing.
Yes, they are. Can't beat Johnny Mathis during the holidays.
I mean, why not treat yourself to Bose quality sound? And now you can. If you can connect two cables, you're in business. There's an optical cable and a power cord. One goes into the wall, one goes in the back of your TV. The other end plugs into the Bose soundbar, and you're in business. Now, do you need to mount this? You can. You don't have to. You can put this right on your credenza that holds the television. You can put it on the mantelpiece. You can put it on the fireplace.
Yep.
Wherever you're looking to mount the TV, if the TV's already mounted, then this just goes wherever it needs to be tucked. And it creates that room quality sound that we're after, and we're so excited. Now, since we launched this particular one, 25,000 have been sold.
Yeah.
In this show, 600 already out the door.
All right.
Many of you are looking at this and saying, wait a minute, can I install this? Yes, because it's 2 cables. There's an optical cable that plugs in the back of your TV and into the soundbar. There is a power cord that plugs into the back of the soundbar and into the wall, and then you're done. And then you're done. And then you are listening to beautiful Bose quality sound. That's the beauty of this soundbar.
Yeah, well, beauty of the soundbar, but also the beauty of Bluetooth. And you know, if you've watched me show you guys Bose in the past, Bluetooth is that wireless connection, that wireless handshake between this device, being an iPad,
right,
or any other tablet, or any other phone, or the computer that we've been showing for the holidays from HP. Bluetooth allows you to play not just music, but any audio that's coming from your device wirelessly to the soundbar itself. So if you don't watch a lot of TV, but you want a very robust soundbar from Bose without spending a fortune, this could just be your music player. You don't have to plug it into the TV. I mean, I played a tune for you a second ago, but let's check out something else here because...
And 700 now gone.
Okay. I'll give you $500 if you can tell me who sings this. And if they get in your ear, you're cheating.
I'll take the earpiece out. I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know who sings it. I know the song. I don't know who sings it.
You have to pay me $500 now. Did I mention
Okay,
that?
well, that's your rule, not mine.
The waitresses. Okay.
So who sings it?
The waitresses.
Oh, the waitresses.
That's the name of the band, yeah.
Okay. There you go. I couldn't tell you that.
I was waiting for you to be like, oh, it's waitresses, but I'm like, I left my wallet in the car.
It's the waitresses.
It's one of those Christmas songs that everybody knows and nobody has any
And
idea.
nobody knows who sings it.
No idea who sings it.
That's what makes it so great, because now you can listen to this kind of music in your home, this kind of video. Can you imagine watching your Christmas shows on here, your holiday programs that you've watched since you were a child? But now you're hearing them in a brand new way.
Yeah, let me tell you a little bit about that. I usually reference songs and music when I talk about hearing things that you haven't heard before, but you'll be astounded, especially, and you make a great point, David, not just brand new Hallmark movies or Holly and the Hot Chocolate or whatever it might be, but let's go back to, you know, the 60s, the 70s, the original Christmas cartoons and stuff like that.
Yeah, the claymation specials.
Yeah, I mean, Year Without a Santa Claus, whatever it might be. Even back then, the tech wasn't as advanced as it was now, but they put a lot of time and effort even into the audio for those.
Oh, you mean like just put one foot in front of the other?
But it just, for some reason, it comes alive in a whole different way, and it doesn't have to be loud. It's another incredible thing about what Bose does. You don't have to crank the soundbar. You don't have to crank their speakers or their headphones or their earbuds or whatever to hear the tiny nuances, and that's the magic of Bose, but especially when you're listening to something as simple as this. This is just a piano, right? It's nothing more than listening to a really pretty piece of music.
And it's not making bad sound louder.
No.
It's making the sound better. It's making it more clear. The music is rich. You feel the music and you feel the power. Now, it's crystal clear audio as we celebrate the age of possibility. And many of you are wondering about experience and family memories and compact size. This is all here. And it's from a 4-letter word that we're allowed to say, and we're encouraged to say. It's called Bose. This is house-filling sound. This is marvelous, marvelous technology that is so easy for you to bring into your own home, because you plug one cable into the soundbar and into your TV, and one from the soundbar into the wall. That's all. That's all you're doing, and you're bringing together a beautiful soundbar into your home that is going to create Bose quality sound for you and your family, and you're going to do it at a savings of over $54. This is never going to be ordered again. We are so excited to be able to offer this to you today. The soundbar, the box, the audio cable, excuse me, the optical cable, the power cord, and the remote control. There's also a wall mount if you choose to mount it on the wall. You don't have to. You can put it right on the mantelpiece, right on the credenza, right on the little display where you've got your TV and all of your stereo equipment all set up. This is very easy to incorporate into your life and into your TV, and it really will change the way you and your family watch.
Yeah, and the simple part is obviously the great part about, you know, for most of us, because nobody